Hello everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus with me, Flik. Here we go. I would like an easier run because... oh, Spider Seller. Never mind. MM4J, MPEB, MPIP, or PIPM if you want to do it backwards. There are way too many M's. Not okay. Is that a double floor? No, just quite a few rooms connected to me at the start here. The last two runs have not been kind. And this run is not starting off particularly well either. Please stop following me. Oh, that was actually pretty nice. But when we go into this first item room, I'm sure we will see something which will make our day. Or, if it's really, really bad, the reroll will make our day. I would like to find it before we get too deep. Okay. I should save the bomb until I know if we have a tinted rock in play. God, that was a terrible dodge. I'm not even recording this as my first video of the day. I just got done recording my look at Chasm, which I'll probably talk a bit more about in a second. I don't appreciate the person who left the comments saying that there's a conspiracy theory that I don't really record these first thing in the morning. Or rather, sorry, I do, but hay fever is not to blame for my congestion. It's just that I'm hungover every time. That's a Scottish stereotype that I will not stand for. I didn't mean to come to the big room, but as it turns out, it's not that bad of a one, so we'll make do. I have consumed alcohol in my life prior to being the legal age to do so, but never very much, kind of like on New Year's Eve to be exact. And any time I've ever had alcohol, I had what I believe is a sensible reaction, which was, that doesn't taste very good. I need to use a bomb to get my item. What a wonderful addition to the game. That's Leo. I'm tempted by Leo just because I can break all the rocks. I'll still need to use the bomb to get Leo, but afterwards it's fine. Actually, yeah, I've convinced myself. We're going to try and make it work. There's a lot of rocks out there. Might be able to find a crawl space. It's the Gemini that is Leo, of course. Plus we get to make this very satisfying noise for a little while. Gives us access to a bunch of money and we can get into our shops. That's good too. I don't know about the pills. Pills have not been kind recently. I feel like Leo should do something else other than just, hey, you can break rocks. And jars, I suppose. Wow, and sometimes you get lucky like that. To go back to what I was saying though. Yes, I've had alcohol in my life. Every time I've had it, no matter what type it was, my reaction has always been, that doesn't taste very good. A reroll machine and 2 items which I don't particularly want. Nun's Habit, Pokemon Go app. Well, we know we can definitely get more money. I am curious how these are going to act if I, like, mess them up a little bit. Like, if I do that. Oh, no, I made it much worse. Never mind. I'm hoping for... okay. I was hoping for a secret room, obviously, and the enemy obliged. I don't see the appeal of getting drunk. I don't have a problem with people who drink, I don't see the appeal of getting drunk. But we don't have a trinket. If I buy Trinket Smelter, I could consume it and we could have like a Trinket Smelter run going. Obvious bad point of that is losing the D6 nice and early. And we might not get a bunch of trinkets. Oh, there's a luck up penny here. Didn't notice that the first time I was here. Is there just no crawl space on floor 1? Because I think I've destroyed every rock I've seen. There's still a room left before the boss, so it could feasibly be in there, I suppose. There wasn't any rocks in here that I didn't... yeah. That is tempting to buy a bomb just to blow up the one with the eyeballs to see... the penny eyes, I mean. To see what we can get. Well... do I want Nun's Habit? Oh, I can't take Trinket Smelter because I rerolled for a start. I will take Nun's Habit. I will take the bomb. I will take the key. No Spirit Hearts, I'd like to try for one. We didn't get it. I can use 2 more. Nope. Okay. So, let's go blow up Penny Eyes and see if we can get a bunch of money. If we can get another dime, we can make that work for us. Also, very slow first floor. Get used to it. Well, okay, that's another chance at generating a Spirit Heart. That's all I'm wanting. I want a Spirit Heart ready for floor 2. Not going to take it immediately. Damn. Double damn. Really? Alright, well we might just come back for a key or a bomb then. Oh, and we don't need a ball. Oh, hang on. Not over yet. It's a very satisfying sound too. No money. Damn. Been saying damn a lot today. I got completely derailed from talking as per usual. I imagine most people, if you ask them like what's the appeal of drinking, they would not say getting drunk. But then what else is there if it's not the getting drunk? The loss of inhibition, I guess. But I like having control of my cognitive functions. I imagine there'll be people. It's the equivalent of saying like, well, I don't see the appeal in computer games. It's, if you're not into them, you're not into them, right? Not seeing the appeal of drinking just means you're not into drinking, I suppose. Ragman on the first floor is always an absolute pain because he has too much HP and is far too tedious. We're lucky that it's not a champion version. Although that said, the one that keeps on generating heads is quite easy to damage because its head is a hitbox until it turns into a spider. It's just you have to keep... Look at his teeth chattering. His lower jaw, is he cold? You cold, Ragman? I'm cold towards you. I have mixed... No, I don't even have mixed feelings. I only have negative feelings for you. You're a bad boss. You're a tedious boss. I'm talking about the Final Fantasy X character. Have I made that joke before? I feel like that's something I would have said before. I've done a lot of Isaac. Chances are every line has been said at some point. Thankfully, if you don't have a photographic memory, you're not going to remember every reference I've ever made. And then that means I can make them again. That's the real conspiracy theory. I have a book filled with Futurama, Simpsons, various sitcoms from the 90s, and then I just cycle through them on like a 6-monthly basis, and then no one will notice because they're spaced out enough. Good, I've got to find something to talk about because this fight is taking forever. The absolute worst. It used to be that if you ran into Headless Horseless Headman on floor 1, that was the worst boss. Champion Ragman is the worst boss you can run into. Normal Ragman is a close second, because this is ridiculous. The music has fully cycled on floor 1. It's a 7-minute floor. What is this? I want him dead. There we go. Finally. Christ. Just got to take care of his spiders that have too much HP now for a floor 1 boss. If he was a caves boss, that would be totally fine. But, you know, they didn't put much thought into this when they added him. Why do you bleed purple? Are you on Twitch? Experimental treatment. Was there a battery in the shop? Thank goodness. I'm not trusting experimental treatment. Last time we took it out, if I remember rightly, it wasn't that bad, therefore we're overdue for a bad one. Range up is pretty irrelevant. Down we go. 7, almost 8 minute first floor, in which the only stat increase we got was range. And no spare heart. Why do these runs hate me? Does the game have like some hidden thing where if you've got too high a streak, it just starts giving you garbage? I did see that 10 drop back there, but I don't have a bomb. Obviously I would have had a bomb if I'd just taken... Oh wait, no, I have Stompy, you fool. The whole reason you got Stompy was to walk into Tinted Rocks. Okay, we're back in with a chance. You have Stompy. You have Stompy. It's very important that you remember that you have Stompy. Oh. I'm not going to take that Eternal Heart yet because I'm not convinced I'm going to get through this floor without taking 3 hits, or 2 depending on what hits me. Just in case. Based on the last couple runs, I'm familiar with things going wrong. Goodbye, dip. And there's a bomb, that's still good. It's still good, it's still good. There we go, I can cross that one off as the reference I've made. You'll be hearing that one again in 6 months' time, approximately. You didn't think I was actually playing Isaac in these videos, did you? I'm just standing here with the microphone next to me while someone else plays. They get a commission. They get 5% of the royalties of the episode, which right now is approximately like 70 cents. It's not much to live on, but as an artist you have to get by on what you can. Their name is Joe. They live in downtown Manhattan. They say, hey, I'm walking here a lot. They now haven't sold him, he's playing slightly worse. He's vying for a higher percentage, I think. He's wanting some of that sweet, sweet pennies, sorry, cents. Let's Americanize this dig at YouTube. They want some of those sweet, sweet cents from videos. Tiny planet, god damn. Tiny planet. Tiny planet. Tiny planet. I don't want to take Tiny Planet because I'll lose. So I will reroll it once we clear another room. Still might lose, but I feel like I would be facilitating the loss if I took Tiny Planet. Because we have nothing it works well with currently. Hang on, we can definitely just do that. Spider Baby Spider's Revenge is fine. I will take a chance on that as opposed to Tiny Planet. I don't know what we could pick up that would be like, oh, that's amazing with Tiny Planet. Scythes, I guess, kind of, have rotating scythes. You got Mom's Knife, it's terrible. Brimstone... Wait, how does Brimstone... Oh, it's the letter E. Yeah, Brimstone and Tiny Planet synergize well. You shoot the letter E at all your enemies. The E stands for egregious. Alright, let's see if we can get our deal. Ugh. We had Haunt last time, didn't we, as our second boss? Still with no stat increases then either, so this is going to be another long boss fight. There's not much I can do about it. I'd rather not have to use a bomb to speed this up. Oh, thank you for providing spiders that will speed this up. Assuming they last till the Haunt portion of the fight. Well, one did. Spider, get him. Ah, bugger. He seemed to get faster there when he hit me for some reason. Just gotta remember I can destroy the barrels once the fight is over. And attack again. And attack again. You get a feel for roughly when he's going to do it. Sometimes he doesn't stay on script and attacks twice in quick succession. You weird foreskin looking MFer. Okay, we did get our deal. I will take Latchkey because I want the keys and luck. No Krampus. Okay, no Krampus. Empty Vessel is interesting. I think I will take Empty Vessel. I'll reroll... I can't reroll. I should have walked into one of the... I will take Lord of the Pit. So Empty Vessel will kick in. So we'll get temporary invincibility. I mean, Empty Vessel also gives us the ability to fly, but it's the temporary invincibility that I'm after. Wait, does it work on one red heart? I hope it does. Oh, even if it doesn't, we still get... Well, maybe you lose the flying if you don't have... Or rather, if you do have at least one red heart. Point being, though, we have flying in two different ways now. Flying is incredibly useful. We're going to have one red heart on the next floor. Real nice if we could get some of that Empty Vessel invincibility real quick. Because there's so many large-scale enemies in this room. What the hell? We still haven't improved our damage. And that's real bad. But we're getting a lot of side upgrades that can help. Oh, there we go. That can help us. Most notably this invincibility. But sadly, I think we are going to lose this when we go down to the next floor. Because I think the invincibility is the best Empty Vessel perk. And then flying is the one before that. Just kind of hoping for tinted rocks, but sadly not. I'm amazed that you're the one who survived. We almost have 15 cents again. Also, this was a tiny floor compared to the last one. Anything here? I'll try for a Spirit Heart. Again, just to kind of keep us surviving. Because now all we need is stats. Damage and tears. Oh. See, the haunts were full of spider. The haunt's jars, rather, not the haunt itself. Although I imagine that little foreskin ghost has spiders inside him, because why wouldn't he? So, did we lose our other wings? No, we kept... Oh yeah, we don't look like the lost anymore. So yeah, I think we did lose the flying effect from Empty Vessel. Oh, of course, we've got to be real careful about walking into mushrooms because they explode. So this is a bad floor for having Stompy. But hopefully we will still get some tinted rocks to make up for that. That was the spider's fault I got hit there. Thanks, spider. Please. I need damage. My run is very sick. Yep. Couldn't even kill one of those things before it touched me. How pathetic. They keep your speed in mind when they aim for you. Yeah, they totally do. And I can't kill them. Very fast, that is. Another terrible addition, but we have access to our shop and we do have enough for another spare heart just to keep us going. And a battery as well. Okay, we will buy the spirit heart, cover the damage. We'll try for more cash. We got it. And I will buy this. Oh, I was hoping it was the one that gave you a bunch of cards. That's okay. I forgot what arrow walk does. I think it's shot speed down, movement speed up, something like that. Look how small and pathetic our tiers are for this floor. Now granted, I could have kept on trying for other rerolls on previous floors. But my assumption was I'd get some... It's not funny. Some damage on the first deal with the devil if we earned it, and we earned it, so I was like, well, that's going to be damage sorted in somewhere or another. When was the last time I got a good devil damage item in a deal? The Mark, the Pact, Abaddon, Brimstone. When did I get anything like that last? Ignore the runs where I had Chaos, or the point at which I had Chaos onwards. Because that obviously skews what can appear in a devil deal. But it feels like it's been a long time since I've seen a devil deal that was damage. Okay, blow up this stone chest. Traded a bomb for another key, of which we have in abundance, so that wasn't a great deal. Oh, forgot about these things. I've also forgotten, yeah, they split into like that shape. I thought it was cardinal directions. Possibly. Oh, there's a... Well, if that's a run reroll, I would totally do it. Because we have nothing. Also, a lot of things we have, after they affect your stats, losing the item does not make you lose the stats, I think. We'd lose Empty Vessel for sure, so we wouldn't have that. We might lose Flying then, because we'd lose Lord of the Pit too if it was a reroll. But what I mean is, like, we got luck up from Latchkey. I think we keep the luck. Oh, it's a pedestal reroll. Okay, well, we might as well find our item room first then, and that's a free reroll. You just stay over there. When we find our item room, which will be in about 5 minutes, because it's taking us about that long to finish the average room. It's another one of those runs where it's so bad that I have to focus on playing. It isn't even about maintaining a streak, it's just about having a run that goes the distance, because if I wasn't paying attention, it'd be going so much worse. We might be dead. I'd lose patience with like the Ragman or Haunt fights. I think circle strafing those guys point blank is the way to kind of counteract the weird way they fire at you. Because it does look like they take your movement speed into consideration at the point they fire, and predict where you're going to be by the time it lands. The Hanged Man. Well, if we're... we can't lose our Flying because it wasn't a reroll room. So never mind. There's no point finishing the thought because we're going to stick with flying for this floor. At the very least. Well, Anarchist Cookbook is obviously terrible. Lazarus's rags are also terrible. There's a battery in there, but let's just use the pedestal because that'll re-roll the shop as well, and I'm curious what it's going to put in the shop instead. If indeed anything of worth. Might as well grab the battery while we're at it though. So in the shop, it re-put in the battery and the machine, the poker machine, not the poker machine. I'm blanking on what it's called. Mom's bra? Blank card? Blank card can be good. Blank card hangman or blank card airwalk, which is not any good. There's a battery. That's what I was kind of hoping for. Give me a damage item. Or tears. Or tears, that's fine. The scissors are my ticket to damage, unfortunately. So I think I'm going to have to take them. They're really, really good. So the D6 is going to go. I obviously wish I'd saved the number 4 room. I'm using it in here because this room is pure hell. Although I'm not going to have it for the boss now. I'm going to try and look for a battery. Although we have none to have it, so I will get charged from getting hit. The body can't get to him. Oh god, this is bad too. Just let me slip on by here. I can't get away from the enemies. Because they're designed not to fly randomly, to fly at you. Let's just steer around. I'm killing the other ones first because they have less HP. Although he's definitely the threat. Look at that, coming right at me. I don't see the boss fight going well, no matter what boss it is, just because I have base damage and base tears. I think the run is screwed. Clutch magic mush? Nope. There's no spirit heart in the shop, even if there was I couldn't afford it. There's not going to be a secret room there. It could be next to the shop. I'm going to put it in the shop because I'm not sure how to place it there. Damn. Yeah, I think this is it. Although if it hits me for half heart, I will get to do the pinking shears, but I don't think that's going to matter. Who is it? The Forsaken. Oh, it slowed the room down. That may actually be very helpful. Or it might not. How many enemies do you spawn at once again? My shots are super slow as well, though. I think he's a champion who only summons, that's why he's summoning more. I also wonder if his death beams will actually be slowed down if he does them. This room feels like this run. Christ. Alright, focus him down. Just try and avoid the faces. Although he's gonna... yeah, he hides when the bonies spawn. Kinda glad for Arrow Walk, honestly, because if this room was full speed, would have been over for sure. Still could be. If any one of these faces touch me, I think it does full heart. Oh. he would explode if I killed him at that range. Why do you have a billion HP? Why are you still invincible? Trying to make my shots go faster. Oh, there we are. Okay. All stats up, please. Shooting for the moon, honestly. Polydactyl. I mean, I can't reroll it. Judgment. We're doomed. Doomed. Base damage. Base tier right. Catacombs 2. 1 red heart. Well, I could try and throw in a quick Azazel run to unlock the secret character. I know what the second step is. Beyond that, I haven't been told, so it's going to be a stage of experimentation, but that's fine. It's something different from just playing Isaac over and over. Kind of when that would be a secret room with a bunch of spirit hearts in it or something, but that's asking too much. Should have totally went back and blown up the mirror just to try a pill rotation, because even if there's a health down pill in the rotation, it would give me a health up currently. I will go back and do that now, as we have mini bombs. Perks can be a good pill. I keep saying that about perks, but very rarely when it's in the rotation do I find a need or use. It only has one use, and that's later in the game to stop you from taking full damage. Don't walk into the mushrooms. Don't walk into the mushrooms. I don't have a key. Clutch magic mush. Clutch magic mush. Part of me just wanted to throw myself on the sacrifice door. Floor rather, not door. You can actually hit me when I'm flying over here, I believe, so there is that. You have no projectiles. Although I do worry about dodgy hitboxes. If nothing else, if this is it, at least I can be comfortable with 1 beating my old record by at least 3, but I'm not sure how many exactly. And also, not just giving in. I'm trying to make this work, it's just not doing it. Not worth it. Especially not killing 3 bosses, even with the shears ready. Too much risk. We still haven't had a key. Oh wait, no, those can't hurt me. So why am I hitting them first? I want closure on my item room. Give me a key at least before you do me in. I just want to know what I could have had, and if it was a all stats up or a tiers or, you know, something like that. Oh. Come on, just give me a key. I want to know. That's a bomb. That was a terrible... I think if I hadn't have shot it, it would have been fine, but I felt like they were going to push it away if I didn't. Key? What is this? Oh, they did a full heart of damage. Well, there you go. That was 33? 33. New run as Azazel, and the trick is go fast. I don't know if I need to be on hard mode. I don't think it really matters, but I don't know if I need to be on hard mode. I guess I better leave it on hard mode just in case. Because I wouldn't want to actually do it and then be like, oh no, actually you had to be on hard mode, sorry, you don't get anything. So you just got to do the first floor really quick, and I'll know if I've done it fast enough because I'll hear Mom. If I haven't done it fast enough, I will start again. Then after that, the second step is drop a bomb in the middle of the starting room, which is a dumbass thing, incidentally. Then after that, I am experimenting. And I want to experiment. It's fine. I will try and work it out for myself. Rage is super good. But we just need to find the boss, and of course I picked the wrong way. This is the antithesis of my particular potent skill of finding dead ends. I need to not find dead ends and go very, very quickly. There it is. We'll worry about that once I've actually done it. Oh, it's Champion Ragman! I think I have a full minute. I think it's under 2 minutes. Did I do it? I didn't hear Mom. Oh, it must be a minute. Alright, well. We just need to hope that I find the boss super quickly then. Because Azazel doesn't have a problem with killing any of the floor 1 bosses, but if I search the whole floor first, obviously then it's an issue. It would have been a really good run as well. Rage would have been fantastic for having to go fast. Little Hunt is also good. But it's the wrong way for the boss! Even on a bloody basement floor, I can't find it quickly. Also, I need to make sure you find a bomb, because if you don't find a bomb, you can't bomb the middle of the starting room, so therefore you can't do it anyway. How tedious. No way, I'm not going to be fast enough. I need to find the boss within 30 seconds. Best chance for... oh, it's a dead end, let's just... Best chance for that is a basement floor, because in general they are smaller. Okay, there's a bomb sitting there, that's what we need. How did I manage to do it in under a minute is not Azazel. Who was I playing as? It must have been Isaac, right? Oh no, maybe it was Eden and I just started with something OP. I was just about to say, honestly, getting hit on purpose is the fastest way to do that room. That's a bad item. I don't want to be fast enough to do it this time. Might be though. So there's a library on the floor too. Yeah, gotta be fast enough because Duke of Flies gets easily murdered. We gain damage, lost luck, lost range. So we need this bomb, although there's another bomb. I can't remember if I saw a tinted rock or not, and I assume we still need to go fast in some capacity. Oh, that's handy. Starting room, there. Aha! Broken shovel, it feels cursed. You can use it. Doesn't seem to... oh, is that what it does? It does mob... hang on. Mom's foot just dropping permanently now? That's very bad. Is that what it... maybe it does it for the floor if you use the spacebar item? And I assume I need to hold on to it, but that's just for progress towards Bookworm. Oh, can I get her to stomp these? Is it stopped? No, it's not stopped. It's full of spiders, though. Hey, stop more. Thank you. Why is it sometimes 2 feet? And only 1 sometimes again? I wanted that half-price spirit heart, you bitch! No, I can't afford it. 1 penny, please. Alright, screw you too. So it forces you to keep moving by throwing feet at you. I don't know what it did when I pressed spacebar. That's I can't tell if that's a mimic or not actually. I don't think it was, but it might not matter anyway. So you really have to try and not double back on yourself, I say as I double back on myself like 3 times. Damn. That's tedious. Let's just go for a basement. Or a good item room first of all. It's not bad. Any mechanics where holding R is your best option until you get a good first item room. Not a good way to force the player to play. Because you're not really playing. You're just waiting for RNG to roll in your favour. And so far this is rolling in my favour better. The rage run definitely would have been the best, especially if there's more chance of taking damage. I was just going to say the problem here is no bomb yet. That's not the boss. Still needs to die though. Okay, we actually got much better items that time. Maybe more foot. Why do I keep on wanting to say foots and not feet? Miyazaki. Maybe more feet drop the longer you linger. As long as I have one bomb, it's fine. I would have really loved that, but that's okay. Wait, where's my first room? This was not my first room. Where did I start the floor? In here? Yeah. Okay, this time I'm not going to use it and see if the feet drop. Yeah, they do. Okay. I have no idea what using it does then. I thought maybe if, like I used it in the wrong place and that was some kind of punishment. Don't have the keys for it anyway. And I'm just sitting there. Oh, hey, attack fly is good. It's the very damaging one as well. Left hand. Left hand is tempting. So tempting, I'll take it. Because I can't stop to open chests, so I might as well just open red chests and hope for the best. Like that. Hey, crush this devil beggar for me. You missed. Ah, screw it. Don't crush that addicted pill. I might need it to be addicted to later. Right, use Gungeon strats and just circle strafe constantly. I just verp to verp pill. Don't at me. Ooh, that's very handy. Yeah, I think the longer a room goes on, the more frequently the feet drop. And it doesn't take... Actually, I mean, no, maybe it is an entire floor timer because they are dropping with much more frequency than they were before. Magic mush! Guppy's collar. See you in hell. A few times I'm going to be fast enough for boss rush. I don't know if I want to do boss rush with feet dropping on me, but I'm curious if it would force you because I know how bad they are at making these kind of things. So doing boss rush while also getting feet dropped on you sounds like something they would do. Yeah, maybe that's where you use the... What even is it? Was it called Broken Shovel? There's an X on the floor there. I think that was a conspiracy theory for a little while, but it just turned out to be nothing. One time I wanted the foot to drop. The thing that spawned from the circle was something that shot bullets when it died and I couldn't see it. No, I didn't want to pick that up. That was my bad. I was dodging the foot. I wanted a spirit heart and there wasn't any, so whatever. Ooh, that's good. So if I get hit, I'm going to do Tammy's Head Brimstone. We definitely need more survivability, especially if we have to do boss rush. Now, keeping meat is helpful. Also, will the mom fight just be mom plus more mom? We got the item room, just go. There was a curse room, but... This is... I hate playing Isaac this way. I hate being rushed. I like taking my time, being methodical. I also don't like that sometimes the feet land without any warning. Because the second foot is quicker than the first. But it's not reflected in the hitbox, case in point. It's a very dumb thing. I might be missing something with the feet, like if you're supposed to use it, the spacebar item somewhere and then it stops the feet. Well, that's what it could be actually. Maybe when you use it, it stops them for the room or something. That's what it could be. Although you would obviously want to use it in a room that's going to take a while to do, most likely the boss. No, that's not worth it. I'm gonna get stood on if you're not careful, Sonny Jim. Or maybe it resets the timer as well, because they are starting to fall faster again. I'm surprised they took that hit, honestly, considering we've had Magic Mush as well. Very bad room for Azazel, this. I could just leave, but I don't know for a fact it's the right way. It's the right way for the item room. "99 bombs. Well, that's helpful, I suppose. Don't have time to look for secret rooms. Where the hell is the boss if this is a dead end? I would like to open that. Thank you. Where have I not been? Left? Ah. Yeah, it's definitely falling faster. It's almost instant upon entering a room now. Gonna get sat on by a hand if you come near me. I want you to know that. By hand I mean foot. Sorry, I have hand and foot syndrome. This is really stupid that I have to do this, but whatever. I will take Maw because it's a chance to generate health. It may not work out, but hey, we have Maw. Okay, I used the spacebar. Let's see if anything spawns. Feet-wise, I mean. It seems not. It would have dropped by now. Oh, I have to take the spacebar item, so I can't take that. Yeah, so the spacebar item stops the feet dropping, so that's a way to fight bosses without truly getting annoyed, I suppose. I'm not having time to charge Maw, really. That's a problem I didn't consider. That landed before the shadow was even there. So did that second one. I have 99 bombs, I didn't need to do that. Mr. Boom is just 5 bombs, so can't use that, that's unfortunate. Come on, Mo, I need you to like give me all the... all the black hearts. Well. Then we go again. Tank dips. You just had to summon another enemy, huh? Before the room was over, I mean. And again. I would like to check that other card, because we don't need the full card, I just realised, because if we're doing boss rush... Mr. Mega would be in... it's not called Mr. Mega, it's Mrs. Boom, whatever it is. Mama Mega, that's the one. We actually got right to the boss, but we have plenty of time. I was hoping for one last item room. It's all the way back where I started, of course it is. On the plus side, at least the rooms are empty. Thank you for covering that too. Yeah, it's still better than the death beam. Because now I have pokey damage range, maybe? I should also check that boss trap room because I can grab an item if it's in there. Oh, there's a library. I can get bookworm. Wait, did I get 2 books previously on a different run that I had to restart? Don't remember. Maybe I did. Oh, right, I have red hearts. I am going to quickly check these for black hearts. There is one. The Empress is good for boss rush if we are doing it, so sure, I'll take that. Doesn't bode well. Obviously we have a charge. I can't use it on Mom if I want it on boss rush though. She's gotta die quick. Oh, only the Polaroid dropped. So is that telling me I have to go that particular route? I know that's a bit risky. This, I guess, they're all kind of bad though. Hey, I did the thing. Stop falling. I want to try and maw as much as possible, unfortunately. I've got the damage covered. We don't need to worry about the feet, so I need to stop moving as if they're dropping, because they ain't dropping. Yeah, you just kill yourself on that. This is my chance. It's not for the whole room, it's for like 30 seconds. Oh wait, no, maybe it counts as different rooms because you get charged as the waves go on. God damn it. There, I used it again. We have some time. We have some time. Oh, no, it's literally once you clear a wave because it's counting as a room being done. That's dumb. So never mind, it is actually pretty frantic. Oh, the game started there. What the hell was that? Thanks. I mean, the shadow wasn't even there, but whatever. That wasn't even a full room that time. Peep. Yeah, I needed Peep to die quickly there. Oh, maybe I did it too early there, actually. That's what it could have been. The feet will be back. Yeah. I was very lucky. I was just standing there expecting to get hit, but I wanted him to die quicker. I could have used so many waves of this to build up black hearts by just using Maw, but because of the way the spawns are working, I can't. More black hearts, please. My run is very ill, thank you. Oh, and then I immediately lost it to contact damage. What is that? Oh! It's the other half of the shovel. Please tell me that makes the feet stop. Maybe for the whole floor, if I use it this time, or something? Well, it won't take long to find out. Are you a wizard? No! No feet dropping yet, and I haven't used the spacebar item. Give it a second. Still nothing. So that does beg the question, what does it do now if the feet have stopped? I should also, if they have stopped, use this time to try and recuperate HP. Immediately getting hit, of course. I think I have one hit left. I have got a 50-50 chance of coming... I thought I saw a shadow of a hand there. By which I mean foot. A 50-50 chance of coming back because we got Guppy's daily. Blasting cap, no good. High Priestess. No, sorry, I have flashbacks. Two troll bombs, very nice. Well, there's a tinted rock there. Please save me. It helps. That does not. Why did that take so long to explode? It does seem like the feet have stopped, so I think I can actually slow down a little bit. And immediately lose the spirit heart I just got from enemies. I haven't seen those for a while, actually. Enemies that are badly made. I was wondering why they were exploding into little poison clouds. I forgot I got contagion or whatever it's called. 2 luck up pennies. Jesus. I need the spirit hearts, not money. Spirit hearts, please. Just bloody troll bombs. Not a single one. Mom's Knife does do more damage than Maw, but Maw's the only way I can generate HP. And as you can see, it's a very low chance. Especially considering I've got 2 luck-ups now. Oh, there is an enemy down there. Oh, finally. Perthrower reroll. What am I verping? Are you a wizard? No thank you. We'll keep the reroll. It could potentially be good. Blood Clot is worth taking for the damage, although my damage stat... Oh yeah, right, because it's every second. Actually, maybe Blood Clot doesn't do anything with Mom's knife. Okay, hang on. No handsies, no footsies, no nothingsies. You're both about to get crushed by a giant foot if they start up again. Just warning you now. It's out of my control. I really, 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 really hope that I don't have to do Hush. Because I don't want to do Hush. It only gave me the negative, so I assume it wants me to go to hell with the shovel. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to ignore Hush. If it turns out I have to do Hush as well, one, that sucks. And two, I might not bother because I hate Hush. I definitely should kill them with Maw. Ah, they despawned because they were not part of the room. Guppy's head. Would have loved to be able to take that, but I assume I need this. Oh, got a 1 black card there, right? Yeah. Dark Bomb would be fantastic. It is worth the try. We're going to find out the rest of our pill rotation if nothing else. And so we knew most of these, rather. Just wait for it. Lock down. And that's addicted, yeah. So we just have the Perthrow still. Well, at least these ones are telegraphed. Properly, I mean. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill out in the middle here until I have Maw ready. There we are. Tinted Rock, where we have the chance to look. Nope. And here, I keep forgetting that I don't technically need to go fast now. I can take my time, go for Maw kills, look for Tinted Rocks, build up some survivability, because we bloody need it. Okay, good, 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 good. There's a Tinted Rock as well. We've had small rocks, I just want Spirit Hearts. Every little helps. Damn near hit me twice there. I haven't even shouted Maw once yet because I'm too focused. That, and I really shouldn't wreck my voice. It was a joke at first when I said the doctor shouldn't told me not to do that anymore. Wait, oh right, I had Small Rock on a different run. I keep forgetting I had to restart like a dozen times. I also thought I had more ready and I didn't. That's my bad. Okay. Only the way down to Sheol opens, so I assume I'm correct. Succubus is really good. So I guess we're going to have to look for anything untowards in Hell. It's been so long since I've been down to Sheol. I know I'm calling it Hell, but whatever. Oh, I remember you. You just killed the Fallen for me, thank you. Wait, I still hear something. I heard a weird noise there. It might just be so long since I've been here, it was part of the new background track. Something went like... Brrr. Oh no, there, did it again. It probably is just the background music. Check for Black Hearts, why not? I think it is just part of the music. I've heard it like 3 times now. I just don't remember that particular sound effect for whatever reason. Spirit Heart me, baby. That's fine, maybe. I definitely should have started looking for secret rooms after it seemed like I could slow down. But once you start going fast, it's hard to resist. So reroll things on the floor. Power pill. Good one. So that's the black and white one. I have circumvented your very difficult room. I did not see that. I was looking for tinted rocks, but I did not see that one. We found Satan super quick. I don't know. Well, let's see if anything is different upon killing him, I guess. I'm worried there's like some special thing to do somewhere on the floor. I want to see if the way to the dark room even opens. Damn, that was quick. That was very quick. So does the way actually open? Does it just end? It does open. So it wants us to go to the dark room. Okay. If I missed something on show because of my going fast, my bad. It's now that I know the feet stop after mom, it's not super terrible. It's still annoying, but at least it's not super terrible. We know that's a power pill. I came down with the left hand, so that's... No, wait, no, these always don't pay out. Never mind. We'll come back for the power throw only if I need it. Power pill could be really handy against something bad. Like, for instance, a quad cage room. The moon. Or we could just use the moon and see if something is different down here. No. Item, maybe? It could just be a case of beating the lamb. Oh, God. Oh, I almost got through, but hey, we got two. Justice. Justice. I have no idea where the starting room is now in relation to... Oh, well, we found the lamb straight away. I will... We're doing okay. I'll do a clear. Or at least a look around the general area. I want to find that power pill for one. If it's just a case of defeating the lamb in, say, under half an hour, we should still be fine. Because we're clearing rooms pretty quick. Oh. Didn't know they spawned things. Let's try this way. Also, we look horrifying. Haven't really paid much attention to our particular form of beauty, but it's not normal. Look at our face. It's pretty bad. Not a single black heart, you son of a bitches. Oh, you just had to go and do that, but thank you for covering the damage. That's a nasty version of the monster too. Well, I mean, that's gotta be... You unlocked the Forgotten and Boneheart achievement. We've just unlocked. Okay, I guess that means that's it then? Oh, I thought I came this way. I did not. I might still need to finish the run. Presumably not though, because the achievements have popped. So let's just work our way back to the lamb and knock this one out. And then next time we can try out the new character. Yeah, should not have done that. It just makes more knives. Oh, we actually kicked the lamb's ass. No, I would not like to do a victory lap, but thank you for offering. So let me just confirm then. Yeah, there he is. Nothing done. A blank slate. -1 HP, 2 speed, 4 damage. It's a bit like Blue Baby then. We will see him next time. Until then, ta-ta for now.